Have you ever wondered what really happens when you grow old and find yourself completely alone? Not just alone for an afternoon, but waking up to an empty house, eating your meals in silence, and going to bed without having exchanged a single word all day. It's something most people don't talk about until it's already happening, and by then, many feel lost. But here's the truth. Being alone in your later years doesn't have to mean being lonely. In fact, there are things you can do right now to stay mentally strong, emotionally steady, and physically well, even when there's no one else around. In this video, we're going to walk through 4 essential things every older person should do when they find themselves living alone. These aren't just feel-good tips. They're powerful, research-backed habits grounded in real-life experience. So, whether you're already living alone, or think you might be one day, this video will help you make that chapter of your life not just manageable, but meaningful. Because you still deserve peace, purpose, and dignity, no matter your age and no matter who's standing by your side. And stay with us until the very end, because the final tip may be the one that truly shifts how you view solitude in later life. Number 1. Create a steady daily routine. One of the first things to unravel when you're alone in old age is time. Without others around, without appointments or plans, the days blur together. You might eat breakfast at noon, stay in your pajamas all day, and suddenly forget what day it is. At first, that might feel like freedom, but slowly, that disorientation chips away at your mental clarity and emotional balance. That's why one of the most important things you can do is build a simple daily routine. It doesn't have to be strict or complicated, just enough to give your day a beginning, middle, and end. Wake up at a certain hour, wash up and get dressed, even if no one's coming over. Prepare a proper breakfast, go for a walk or water the plants, eat dinner at a regular time, turn off the lights by a certain hour. This kind of rhythm gives your brain and body something to count on. And when your world is quiet and still, that structure becomes a lifeline. Psychologists say we are wired for rhythm, and as we age, rhythm becomes even more essential for sleep, digestion, clarity, and calm. Take Walter, an 81-year-old widower. After his wife passed, days became foggy. But once he set a daily rhythm, even just opening the curtains and making his bed, things changed. Morning walks and evening tea followed, and slowly peace returned. So remember this: a quiet house doesn't mean a chaotic mind, if you build a steady rhythm inside it. Number 2. Gentle movement. Every day. One of the hardest parts of aging alone is how still life becomes. You sit in one chair, then another. Maybe you walk to the kitchen, but mostly you stay still. Your body feels it. Your joints ache. Your balance fades. Even standing becomes effort. But here's the powerful truth. Movement is medicine, and you don't need a gym to use it. Just walk to the mailbox, stretch while the kettle boils, stand up and sit down 10 times from your chair. These may seem like nothing, but they tell your body, "I still need you," and your body listens. Science shows that gentle daily movement can lower depression, improve sleep, and delay memory loss. It's not just physical, it's emotional, mental, and deeply human. Like Eleanor, 78, who rarely left the house after her husband passed. Her knees ached, her energy faded. But one day, she walked to the mailbox, then the next day, then around the block. Now, each step gives her purpose. Movement keeps your independence alive. It means more days where you cook, you clean, you choose. And a walk around the block? That's sunlight on your face. a smile from a neighbor, birdsong you wouldn't hear inside. So move a little every day, not for applause, but because you're still here, and your body, no matter its age, still deserves to be used and loved. Number 3. Stay socially connected in small, gentle ways. When you grow old and live alone, silence becomes your companion, sometimes peaceful, sometimes crushing. You can go days without hearing your name spoken, but here's what people often get wrong. Staying connected doesn't mean big parties or crowded rooms. It means small, steady moments of human warmth. A 5-minute call, a chat with the grocery store clerk, a wave to the mail carrier. These tiny connections carry massive emotional weight. They remind you you're still seen, still heard, still part of this world. Science backs it up. Older adults with regular light contact have stronger immune systems, less depression, and better brain health. Take Richard, 83. Alone after his sons moved away, he went weeks without real conversation. Until one day, he left a note on a neighbor's door offering to collect mail. That turned into a thank you, which turned into Saturday coffee, which turned into a friendship. You don't need a crowd. You need connection, and it doesn't always come to you. Sometimes you have to reach. Call someone. Say hello to that neighbor. Offer to help. Ask for help. Your presence, your story, still matters. Solitude is not the enemy, but disconnection is, and the remedy is often just one hello away. Number 4. Find a personal purpose that gets you out of bed. There's a quiet danger in old age that no one talks about. It's not just loneliness. It's the feeling of being unneeded. When the job ends, the kids are grown, the house is empty, it can feel like your usefulness is over. But here's the truth. Purpose doesn't retire. It doesn't vanish when others stop depending on you. It just changes shape. And when you're living alone, finding that shape becomes your power. Purpose doesn't need applause. It just needs to matter to you. Grow tomatoes, write down your stories, paint, read, record voice notes for your grandchildren, fix that old radio, start every day with a blessing or a prayer, like Samuel, 79, who found an old typewriter in his garage. He cleaned it and began typing his life. Navy memories, how he met his wife, the day his daughter was born, not for anyone else, but for himself. He found meaning again, and so can you. Psychologists say that having even a small sense of purpose leads to longer life, lower stress, and greater joy. Because we aren't built to drift, we're built to aim. So ask yourself, what makes you feel useful? What makes you feel proud? What gives you a reason to rise? Then go do that, every day, not for the world, but for you. You may be older, you may be alone, but that doesn't mean life is over. It means you have a new chance to build rhythm, move your body, connect your heart, and live with purpose. Solitude can be heavy, but it can also be healing. You still deserve joy. You still deserve peace. You still deserve to wake up with a reason. And if you've made it this far in the video, comment "still here" below to let me know you're part of this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because we're here to walk through life together, no matter what age or stage you're in. Take care of yourself. You are not forgotten. You still matter, every single day.